Okay, so I just sewed my two sides together, pretty sides together. Now I'm going to do the clipping. So I'm going to clip my top thread and bobbin thread from where I started and stopped sewing. And then to get these nice sharp corners, I'm going to just go ahead and not cut through my seam because that will make a hole, but I'm just gonna clip to eliminate that bulk from each of the corners, and then that will help me when I go to turn it out be able to poke the nice sharp corners. All four of my corners are clipped, so now I can turn this out. I'm going to go to my opening. I backstitch, so I should be able to put a little bit of pressure on this and it's not going to unravel. But I'm just gonna start turning my whole project out. And to get up in those corners, you can just kind of follow it and poke with your finger. If that doesn't get it all the way out, we have point turners that you can grab, or a pencil. Just be careful with these because you can poke a hole if you press too hard. It'll help you just kind of make nice sharp points on each of your corners. So take that to all four corners and then you'll be ready to fill. I'm gonna keep messing with it. This takes some time. Don't skip this step. The next thing I'm gonna do before I fill it is just make sure it's nice and pressed. Get all of your corners out. Give it this nice little press. You can always take the edges and kind of roll it between your fingers, and that helps get that out. And then you can press. Now it's ready to fill. When you go to fill your pillow, you could just take a big piece of polyfill to your seat with you. You start with just a small amount and you pull it apart to kind of fluff it up a little bit. And then you're gonna go ahead and put it inside your pillow and go all the way to the furthest corner first. So all the way up in there and push it all the way in. Otherwise, you're never gonna get your corners filled if you don't do them first. I'm also taking the point turner to help push the polyfill up in there. Then you can just kind of continue, do the other corner, and then it just takes some time. Pull it apart in small pieces, kind of fluff it up. After you do the corners, you're gonna do the same thing to fill your whole pillow. And then you'll be ready to hand sew.